Chanel Dupree with Foster Care and Fashion, and I am standing in front of Tony Martinez's office. We are about to interview him. It is sure to be interesting and amazing. He's across the street from the courthouse, so there's lots of noise. But tune in. We're going to hear about why folks should vote Tony Martinez for Wyandotte County District Court Judge. Welcome. We are here today with Foster Care and Fashion, and I am sitting with Tony Martinez. Now, Tony, you are doing something in the community that's kind of like a big deal. What are you doing?
I'm always doing something in the community that's a big deal.
Okay.
I'm running for judge though right now.
Okay, so you are running for judge here in Wyandotte County,
Yes.
Kansas.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. And so let's just get right into it.
Okay.
Give me the top 3 reasons why people should vote Tony Martinez for judge.
I am the most qualified, the most knowledgeable, the most experienced, and the most diverse candidate. It's to me, it's just real simple. I've been practicing law for 30 years, 28 on my own.
Okay.
And not just one particular type of law, but all the different types of law. On the back of my card it says domestic, family law, probate, wills, trusts, estates, guardianships, conservatorships, always done criminal defense, all the traffic matters that you could possibly think of, business law, contracts, I've done bankruptcies. I don't just practice in city and state court, I also practice in federal court.
Okay.
It makes me the most qualified candidate. You have to compare. You have to ask those questions. And if you ask those questions and you make a list, you will see that there'll be a lot more check marks on my side.
Okay.
The next thing is life experience. I'm older than my competitors. They're nice people, but I just have the life experience. I've been through the period of raising kids. I've seen the birth of my grandchildren. I've gone through the hardship of losing a child. I have the most life experience. That's going to affect my ability to make decisions, I think, on the bench also. It's going to be that life knowledge that I have that the other candidates just don't.
Okay.
The last thing for me, and probably one of the most important, and I know we don't like to talk about it, is balance, what I call balance.
Okay.
What other people would call diversity. But I call it balance. We have between the city court in Kansas City, Kansas, and the county court across the street in Wyandotte County, we have 20 judges.
Okay.
Of those 20 judges, there are only 2 judges that are minority judges. But first, I'm just supremely qualified. I'm just more qualified based on time and life experience as an attorney. We can take that and we can set it aside, but it's there first. After that, you have to talk about the diversity. You have to talk about the 20 judges that we have, and of those 20, only 2 are minority. Judge Burdett, been a fine judge all these years, is retiring.
Correct.
Everybody can vote for who they want to. I got that. I understand. But if we're going to vote based on qualifications, based on experience, life experience, and experience on the bench, and then if you get extra points for the diversity issue, well, I'm one of those groups in this county, this very diverse county, that isn't represented on the bench. I'm not saying the other candidates can't represent people of color on the bench. But what I'm saying is I'm a good candidate.
Gotcha.
I'm super qualified. And I also happen to represent the face of a minority that isn't represented at all on the bench. And I think that's an important thing also. I think it's a very important thing. I think people have to look at that. You had me, I might be jumping ahead, to look at this implicit or unconscious bias article.
Yes.
And I hate to jump too far ahead, but
Okay.
I tie it in because this article talks specifically about social categories that we divide people up into. Now, if you were to present young people with the bench as it currently exists, what would they think if they saw only 2 minority people represented on the bench? There would be an unconscious bias, I think, there for some people to think that maybe certain ethnicities in our community are either unrepresented or are not capable of representation. But there's a flip side to that. The flip side to that is people of color, minority people, they have to step forward and run.
Absolutely.
And that hasn't happened very much.
Mm.
I'm here and I'm ready to serve the community as I've been serving them as a community attorney. I'm ready to serve them as their judge.
Okay, so those are the top 3 reasons why
Mhm.
people should vote Tony Martinez for Wyandotte County District Court Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.